excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover change. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Ducks will put it away to start the game. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll try the run. They got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
That's a nice-looking run, man. What a legacy here. When you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll give it to the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right from there. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They're going to ride this running back. And he showed off that stiff arm as he had a decent run.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. So this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Leaves it with the running back. And the Hurricanes will move the sticks with the first down.
Well, it's an offense that prides himself on being physical. No mystery there. You need more yards running around and handing off.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. After run, now throw. The sure hands, it's Cavazos. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, they'll do it.
I think the ACC, too, is going to play with a chip on the shoulder. And back in conference realignment, it was the best four programs from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC. So this one will be interesting.
The give to the back.
Surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all his ability on that TV.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there getting set. He's going to bring it out from deep. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This crowd pushes ahead for two. They'll mark it at the 17. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you're going to get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play call? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And a nice job by the offense picking up their blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and create just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the 2nd level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
He's going to pass. They're trying to get to him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And he intercepts it. Looking for one more. He's on the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Miami. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
How about the defense? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the extra point is good. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jeff.
That's right. You
down.
A little short yardage situation. They decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to move it through the air. It's incomplete and will change into the field now. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Gonna take a shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
The Ducks will send out the punt unit. Getting out first look of the afternoon at the punter. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. The give from the gun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Goes to the option. He can't corral the press. The ball's on the ground. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. There it goes to the right. Touchdown, Hurricane. The defense with the scoop and score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swim to the football, great effort, scoop that thing up, and now do some damage with it. You always want to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player. Give me that 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Little too much juice on that one from the junior.
While they're trying to attack the middle of the field, that time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver and falls incomplete.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He took a hit as he threw it. Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. Just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the forward catch. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Easy. Low. Flip it. Go.
The give to the tailback. Rolls his way forward.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Black 24. Black. Clear.
They'll keep it on the ground. The Canes get enough for the first down.
This running back in the Miami backfield is deadly because of his speed. He's so elusive. You get the feeling like he could score any single time he has the ball. He gives the offense a lot of balance, but he gives him that home run ability, too.
He'll try the left side. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Wants to throw. It's Vaughn. He'll try to do it himself. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Fires to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page, though.
Got some room under the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, King.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable with that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls. And most of the time, I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come down with it. The defensive back said, no, sir.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Kane. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
To the air on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. He'll just keep slinging it. He finds his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Ducks are in the hurry-up.
691. Gators Spark.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short in your in-field goal range. What do you do here?
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time. But you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Grabbed over the middle, pitch to Lasso. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do field work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Not on this play.
They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. trying to find his man on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. A first down for the offense.
Here we go.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants to go deep. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Oregon. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in a position, go make some things happen. Force some turnovers, play good in the second half. Who knows what will happen?
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Hurricanes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side of the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it first and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Kane. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
The Ducks are flying down the field.
Cricket.
He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going up top. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. They'll keep it on the ground, looking for the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
Well, listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
Spits it out to the back. Makes the
needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Liberty. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Cobb. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quarterback, you know you got to buy a little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making the big play down the field.
The give to the back. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Catch in the middle, it's Cavazos. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
And the Canes get it past the sticks.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you've got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Might as well give it to him again. At the 40, there he goes. He got loose, almost passed it, finally dragged down at the 32. He's piled 112 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the Hurricanes will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. He lets one fly deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. They're bringing heat, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
This is a long fourth down try, but the offense stays on the field. Finds his man down the middle. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes...
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. Short fields make successful offenses. Just what they want here. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big one.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse's showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll go to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for room. It's Playboy. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Canes trying to cash it in on first and goal. Slams it ahead. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
Okay, ready?
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Flat.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
On the double.
They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4.
Jackrabbit.
Here's the handoff. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll run it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he knows his way into the end zone. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And how about this offense? A big situation on fourth and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust noticed it right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lined up.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
And it's a defensive line. And man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. Man, the DBs are trying to do this. Add them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
On the ground, it's Claiborne. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. We're interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Cobb. Makes his connection. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense hasn't been doing the success. But the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Going up top. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
This reminds me of the guy I used to play for in college down in Gainesville, the head ball coach. He used to like to do this. He would have big leads in the 4th quarter. He was still letting his QBs throw it deep down the field.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
325. Flex, flex, flex. Arrow.
They keep attacking through the air. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On the ready. A 3rd and long coming up here.
Set.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
Ready up.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
2-9 Philly. Arrow.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Terrier. Pilot.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Gonna let it fly. Touchdown, Miami! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wisconsin is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Camp Randall, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Michigan State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Going up top on first down. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the Ducks want to move quickly.
Well, hats off to this defense and their ability to shut this guy down. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football. That was only his second catch of the game. We're essentially in a 2-minute situation. They have risen to the challenge. They knew coming in they were going to have to limit him, but I don't know if they even thought they'd be able to do this good.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The completion well past the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
They'll throw it on 1st down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right up.
Nice break on the football, nice interception. This one's almost over.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. The Hurricanes will keep this drive going.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
the defense snows him under after a very short game. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
Ready up.
Offense gets set for second down.
Low. Set. Hut. Ready.
On the run, it's Claiborne. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
Flip it. Flip.
Power football with the run. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the entire playbook is wide open on second and short like this. And the Canes will move the sticks. They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, because you're going to get challenged early in the season. It's fun to play other ranked teams and kind of see what you have. And this team kind of proven, like, listen, they're worth the ranking. They're probably going to continue to climb up the charts, handling their business early in the season against a pretty dang good team.
And I think at the end of the year, when the committee's meeting together and they're deciding which teams are going to reach the playoff, this is a game they're going to point back to. Hey, we wanted to find out more about them against a good opponent.
Headed to the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. Opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Second and 10. He'll throw again. Fires left. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Throw into the end zone. And it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to...
Brings it down on the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days
He'll take a shot. And the pass is incomplete. Looking for a little salve for